My name is Penny Rayani from Sarua. I wasn't expecting to say anything, so I think I'll tell you a small story. It's you all watched the final and you saw what happened, but I want to tell you about the warm-up. So outside the changing rooms is the warm-up area, and we had an area on the left and Great Britain had an area on the right. And I went out to the changing to the warm-up area, and Great Britain were in our area. That they like to invade places, and they took our side, and we didn't complain. And I went out there with Chris and William and Robati and Nada, and I watched them put out 1 cone, 2 cones, until they got to over 40 cones. They had 8 coaches and managers with them. Then they got their tackle shields out. Then I heard a lot of whistle blowing. They all ran out, very regimented, and I watched them train. I watched them do the warm-up. And in the back of behind me, I could hear some laughing. Because in our changing room, our boys were dancing. Our boys were smiling, and they were laughing. It was the biggest game in the history of Rugby Sevens, the Olympic Games gold medal game. A game watched by almost 1 million people across the world. After the game, I got a text message from Buzz Aldrin, who was the 2nd person to land on the moon, saying how great Fiji had played. But I watched our boys run out. They were skipping and jumping, shouting, "Toso viti toso." We didn't have any cones. We didn't have any tackle shields. I didn't have to blow my whistle. We did a short warm-up. I couldn't stop them smiling. And when I see them smiling and I see them relaxed, I know they'll be relaxed and they'll be ruthless. And the second thing that happened, you get a 2-minute warning from the referee. Great Britain ran out. I could see the way they were running, they were tense. Their shoulders were tense. Their jaws were tense. You can guess that our boys weren't tense. We jogged out, they smiled. They got to the tunnel. They shook the referee's hand and wished him good luck. And they went to run out on the field. And that moment when I watched them run out, I realised why we were going to win that final. Because it wasn't 7 players running out, and it wasn't just the rest of the population behind them. The pressure wasn't on their shoulders. The boys were on the shoulders of every Fijian on this island.